Good afternoon, YouTube. Well, I've been travelling for the last 3 and a bit hours. I'm now on Hayling Island, down by Portsmouth. Come to take my mum home. So I'm about an hour early because they won't be there till 2 o'clock. It's now 1:45. So I'm going to go down to the beach, and if it's not too windy, because obviously it's on a beach and normally is, so I think I've got my external mic right now. I might try and use that. And might do. I haven't got the best footwear for it on today, I must admit. Somebody just wanted to walk out in front of me. Yeah. I must admit, Hayling Island isn't one of my favourite places to go. It's not something I find. It's not. Well, how would you say it? It's not really scenic. Apart from the roads that go down to the beach and go along the beach a bit, you can't really go to the other part of the island that look out to the sea because it's all fields. But I mean, the beaches are nice and that, and they're big. You can walk quite a way on them. It's just the surrounding area, and there's fairground tourist attraction thing there, which always seems so, I don't know, looks so miserable. It just, I mean, it's not like something you would see. Blackpool, for example, where it's all real hustle and bustle and people are enjoying themselves. I've never really. I mean, I haven't been down there much in the sort of summer months. You know, summer holidays, probably a bit busier then, so you get a different idea of what it could be like then. But when I go down, like now, for instance, it's in the week. It's June, half term's over, so I'd imagine it's going to be pretty damn quiet, and let me just make sure I'm getting into the right lane. Because everybody's at school and everything, so it's not. So you'll probably see what I mean. It's like trying to be a tourist spot, but they haven't sort of got it sussed. And there's not much else on the island. There, the few housing estates and that sort of thing. There is, which I've used in the past, a caravan park with static caravans and so on, which I have used once. That was all right. That's got its normal sort of thing, on-site entertainment and so on. So that's okay. I get the attraction of that a little bit with families and that. But it's just not one of those places where you would like to go down to the beach for the day. It's not like, say, for example, so in Wales, for example, you've got somewhere like Aberystwyth. That's just a better touristy spot, if you like, and there's more to see and do. Here, there's nothing like, there's no castles or anything like that. Well, not that I'm aware of. Just not a lot to do but people do come here up for the holidays, and my family, so my mum's cousin that live on the island, they love the place. Of course, it's always a bit warmer here than it is in most of the UK, because we're a lot further south. So I don't know if you can see that now. To my left, there's the caravan place there. Hayling Island caravan. So they're caravan sales, so they've got some for sale there. So there's obviously some permanent ones there, or semi-permanent ones there. It's just not somewhere, and then you see just that's situated there, and then it's straight back in to your normal everyday houses to the right and left sort of thing. There's nothing else once you leave there. So if you're there on holiday, once you leave there, there's not really much unless you go down to the beach and that. I'd say the beach itself is okay, it's nice enough, but that really is about it. always so, just going to tilt it forward a bit, always so quiet. Which is probably what, I know it's a bit of a sort of a retirement island, if you like. People do come down here to retire, which is exactly what my family here have done. They used to come here on holiday all the time, apparently, or once a year or whatever, and they liked it that much that when they retired, they bought their retirement home here. Well, their home to retire. This is probably the nicest day I've ever, so the nicest weather. It's not particularly warm, it's only 15 degrees, but it's probably one of the sunniest days I've ever had. And I come down here 2 or 3 times a year, I suppose, to bring my mum down and to visit her family and that. So we're coming up to it now, so I'm hoping you can see this now. I'm actually going to try and find somewhere to park, because like I said, I'm about an hour early. So we're now coming down to the fun fair and everything. So I'm just going to find somewhere to park. I think if I go down here, so it's got its normal sort of amusement thing there, and cafe, and the fairgrounds to my left. Free car park entrance. Does it really mean that? I'm going to. Car park closes 10 PM sharp. It is free. I'm going to go onto this one here. This is, oh, so that's a pay and display. Why would I pay and display when the other one's free? Let's have a look. I'm gonna use it anyway. The other one must also be, otherwise I'm gonna go right down to where you pay, and I've got some. This is really actually, it's quite nice today, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this. So, am I gonna take it all back and say it was a lovely place to be? I'm gonna park right where you pay. Let's have a look. So it's for an hour, £1.70. That sounds fair enough. That other one, I'm sure it said free. I think that's only if you're going into the fairground part. Who knows? Anyway, here we are. I'm just going to get some change. I've got my camera with me, which I won't do any photo. Probably won't take that with me. I've done photos here in the past. What am I going to do? What does it say there? Beachland Central European bathing water. Monitored by the Environment Agency between April and September, this bathing water area typically achieves an excellent water standard. Well, I can imagine that's one of the attractions for it then. Basically, the sea is clean. Right, I'm just going to let me find some change. People park next to me now. Are they going to pay? Charges applied between 6 AM and 10 PM. No change given. So, well, do you know what? Oh, there's a pound coin. Here we go, now trying to get the right amount of money out. 40, 60, 70. They haven't paid. Well, that's strange. Do we pay or not? Also says caution. You can see that in front of me. There is no lifeguard service. Beware of the tides and strong currents. Windsurfers, please use the West Beach. Kite surfers, please use Golf Club or Chichester Avenue Beach. So there are a few beaches, but I think you just walk from one to the next two. I'm not quite sure. Let me just see if I'm going to pay or not. going to need my wallet because you have to pay by card, or is that the same app I've got, pay by mobile? Probably a different app. Let me just have a look. No, it's the same. Let me just close the door. It's the same app. So I'm just taking you off here for a second. Stay with me. I lose you, I apologise. Well, I'm back. That was a bit of a faff. So it does use the same app. I think it's called Ring Go, I think it is. So I've used that. I've paid, it says there £1.70. I go onto the app to pay it and they've taken £2 just for an hour, so I'm only probably going to be like 20 minutes or so. I'm going to go and have a walk. I'll be with you in a minute. So as you can see, it's very quiet, unless you go that way, and there's a school trip by the looks of it to come to the beach. I'm not pretty much on my own. It's almost, I think I'm about as far as where it comes in, so I think the tide is in. So the big park is up there. Obviously, like I say, it's on the beach, it's probably not even open. Not that I'd want to go there anyway. Slide in. So here we are. I'm not going to walk far because I've got the wrong shoes on. Well, all my shoes are wrong at the moment. There are a couple of ships in the distance. You can see them, I assume. Like a tanker across there, there's a couple out there. That was quite funny. The school kids, maybe 30-40 of them I suppose, with the teachers. A couple of children come up to me and started asking me questions what I thought of the beach. It's obviously part of their school project, I'd imagine. So basically told them I've just arrived and there's a big beach and good for exercise. That's all I can think to say. Yeah, it is a nice day. It's not particularly warm, but it's not cold either. So I think, well, what did it say, 15, 16 degrees now. So I've only got my t-shirt on, so it's warm enough. There are a few people sat around here. I'd like to do that as well. Whether I could stand up again after, I don't know. So I have managed to sit down because, like I say, there's like a bit of a step here. Can you see that? So I'll sort of perch myself on the edge of that. Just the way to do it for a while. Like I say, this is actually probably the best day I've been down here. I've been down here a lot over the last 15 years or so. I've been coming here quite regular. Normally it's just to the family house. Take my mum down there, whatever, to visit them, or take her down for the day, whatever. Don't always come to the beach because the weather's not always that good here. But I say it's very pleasant today, so I'm enjoying this. One more view. There's all the children across there that were asking me questions. Yeah, it's a lovely day. I'll speak to you later.